guys, it is Friday, July 18th, 2025, and I'm back with some free VST plugins to help you with your musical adventures and endeavors. All right, guys, it is Friday, July 18th. We are chugging through the month. So, the plugins for today are as follows. Let's just jump right in here. So first up here, we have Wavetable. It is a synthesizer from the developer Soka Labs. Next up, we have Tal Chorus from Tal Software. Next, we have MPhaser from Melda Production. Then we have OTT from XFR Records. We have FiltR, which I talked about a couple weeks ago, but it doesn't hurt to talk about it again. I used it in the composition, so you will see how it factored in. And last but not least, we have from Tal Software, once again, Tal Reverb 4. So let's look at the download links real quickly. First up, here is the download page for Tal Reverb 4. Very straightforward. Information down here. And over here we have our download links. We have VST, VST3, AU, AAX, and clap versions. And they have it for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Next up, we have FiltR. This is from the developer Tiago LR, I think it is. And this is a GitHub page. So they have the download links right here. Linux, Mac OS, Windows, there is source code available if you're into that stuff. And if you want to see more about the plugin itself, you can just click right up here where it says FiltR, and it'll take you to the product page where you get screenshots and information, features information, and more about the plugin. You can also click up here on the developer's name, and you'll see the other plugins that they have to offer. All right, so next up, let's look at OTT from XFR Records. This is the download page. This is some of their freeware stuff. And you see here they have the Mac version, Windows version. Download buttons are right here. And this information is just talking about the latest fixes from whenever they did this last update. Next up, we have MPhaser. This is a part of a larger bundle, free bundle. But we have the download page here. It'll take you to a download, it will take you to download a plugin installer, Melda Productions plugin installer, where you can use it to download and install all their plugins. And you just follow the steps to download the free bundle. Or if you want, you could uncheck everything in the list and just check off MPhaser. Next up here, we have the Tal Chorus download page. Very similar to the Reverb page. Same layout, same information. And for Wavetable, we have the Soka Labs website. They have more offerings here if you want to check them out. Go to plugins, effects, synths, and see what they have free to offer. I know they have other free offerings, but this is one of their more well-developed, full-blown apps, plugins. Comes with 100 presets, 150 wavetables, 5 effects, 3 envelopes, 17 LFOs, They got a lot going on here, and it's available for Windows, Mac, Linux, and they have VST3 available. Download links are right here. So definitely check those out. All right, let's jump over to the DAW. So Wednesday, you guys heard this. This is the beginnings of the idea. So this is what you guys heard on Wednesday. Let's check that out. All right, so that's what we had going on for Wednesday. So worked on it some more today because my main computer went down and I had to do a lot of work yesterday to get it back up and running. Hard drive issues, blah, blah, blah. Back up and running. I got so many plugins to install, but I got it up to where I can get some work done on it. So this is what we have going on for today. Here is the progress on that arrangement. Still not finished. I actually started writing a song to it and it's coming out pretty good. So, but this is what we have so far.
Bam Bam the Influence. Bam Bam the Influence.
All right, guys, so that's what we got going on. It was a little glitchy at the beginning. I think there's a lot going on this vocal chain, the Vox, so, and everything else. So it's a little glitchy. Let me see if I can, well, no, let me not do that. We'll just run it as is. All right, so plugins, what are we looking at? So first up, we got, let's go to the wavetable. So we got this one here. I used this plugin twice. So the lead on the chorus section here, I definitely used it there. So with this, I didn't just use the sound as is. I have a chain, which includes the tau reverb, and then I EQ'd it a bit. So tau reverb, well, let's talk about this really quickly. So with this, if you're into synthesizing and like dialing in your own settings and really tweaking, you have pretty much all the options you need to really get started and really set some stuff up. There's all these wavetables, and they have all the latest types of wavetables where you can phase through the different sections of it. Envelopes, LFOs, all that good stuff to really animate and give your sound some life. Otherwise, it comes with a good amount of presets, and I did not mean to switch that. Why does it keep switching? All right. So there's a ton of presets. Just take my word for it because it keeps switching the sound, and I don't want to duplicate this. The next version of this is doing the pad sound. And once again, I did set up a chain for this. So for this, we had EQ, then we had Tal Chorus, then we have the MPhaser, and we have OTT, and then we have FiltR. So rapid fire, just going through all of those. I talked about these before, so I'm not gonna dwell too long on them, but this is what it sounds like without those plugins. Just the synth and then an EQ to clean up the low end. And then now I'm gonna one by one enable the plugin so you can hear the difference. So the Tal Chorus is emulating a chorus from a Juno 60. And then now here goes the phaser. The cool thing about this phaser is how detailed you can get with this shape, just the controls. And another great thing about this is the width controls and saturation. So it has its own saturation built in, which is kind of cool to help shape and tone the phaser and the result that's coming out of the phaser. Dry, wet, all the usual stuff. And there were a ton of presets here also. So you can look for some inspiration in there and tweak from there. So now let's add OTT. So for those who don't know OTT stands for over the top. It is a multiband compressor that does both upwards and downwards compression. It'll help bring out a lot of details in your sound. You can use it very heavily, it's very aggressive, or you can just dial it in very, very little. But it's very flexible, and it's always good to help bring some life and add like some extra dimension to the sound, some more texture, some more detail. And then to finish it all off and add a little bit more movement, I use FiltR. So I think that was it. Let me double check. I touched on them. Yep. 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 Definitely check those out, guys. That's what you got to do sometimes to get that sounding really good and solid. You got to stack those effects. You got to really build up that chain and you know, get creative with your sound and take that sound to the next level with textures. Think textures, think rhythmically, think frequency wise, think creatively with your volume levels, all that good stuff. Play with envelopes, gates, filters to just add more dimension to your sound. But definitely check out those plugins. Link is in the description. It will take you to that blog page where you can click on the respective download links for the plugins that you want to add to your arsenal. They are free, 100% free, no strings attached. Definitely grab them, test them out. Also, there's a link in the description for my video series on PC specs and how it relates to music production. So if you're looking to understand how your computer and its internal components works along with your DAW to help give you a smooth experience, that series will help you understand that. So if you're having issues with your setup where you're getting a lot of audio dropouts, your software is stuttering, it's glitching, it's clicking and popping, you're getting audio dropouts, freezing, crashing, definitely check that series out. It'll help you understand why that might be happening and what you may need to do to fix the issue. Also, there is a link in the description for a growing playlist for these videos that I do multiple times a week, these live stream videos. So if you're looking for more free VST plugins, definitely check out that link. There are over 400 videos there presenting you guys with free VST plugins, 100% free. This video at the end of the live stream will be added to that playlist. So it is ever growing. Also, check out my video series that I started this year titled 52 Weeks of Reaper, where every week for 52 weeks, I release a new video on Saturdays focusing on a key feature in Reaper. This series was created and is being done to showcase what makes Reaper, the Reaper DAW, such an amazing and powerful and flexible digital audio workstation. So definitely check out that series if you guys are looking to switch, looking for a new DAW, or just looking to figure out what DAW you might want to use. Definitely check out that series. It'll give you a lot of insight on that DAW. All right, guys, check later on today because it's already Saturday. I should be releasing the next installment in that series, 52 Weeks of Reaper. Check back next week for more live stream videos, presenting you guys with free VST plugins, 100% free. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. And as always, you will see me in the next video.